All officials take their place, please. One minute to showtime. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Kentucky State Fair Board and friends of our Dairy Supreme Drive, we want to welcome you to the Kentucky State Fair's 5th annual 4-H and FFA Dairy Supreme Drive. We have many special guests with us that we would like to introduce. First of all, we have the state president of the 4-H here in Kentucky, Case Sherrill. Creighton Smith is here with us, the state 4-H treasurer. We have members of our Kentucky State Fair Board who give so much support to our livestock activities here at the Kentucky State Fair, and would like to introduce them. And as I introduce you, gentlemen, if you would please rise and remain standing. Marshall Cole. Marshall Cole from up at Owensville, Kentucky. Joe Goggin from Danville, Kentucky. Nick Carter, representing University of Kentucky College of Agriculture. Billy Ray Smith, former Commissioner of Agriculture here. Mr. Steve Kelly from Owenton, Kentucky. And Darren Benton from down in West Kentucky. So if you would join me in a nice round of applause for these Fair Board members and their great support of our ag events. Thank you, gentlemen. We have representing the Commissioner of Agriculture, Jonathan Shell, Deputy Commissioner, Warren Beeler. Warren, if you'd please stand. And let's thank the Department of Agriculture for their support. Appreciate all that they do. And we have the president of the Kentucky State Fair Board and his CEO of the Kentucky Venues, Mr. David Beck. He's the man behind the scenes that makes sure things click along with the staff and all the activities and things going on, and does a fantastic job. We're going to call him to the microphone now for some greetings. Mr. David Beck.
Thank you, Mr. Gregson. Thank you very much. And on behalf of our members of our Kentucky State Fair Board, Ms. Corinne Fetter, and all the exposition staff, and all of our management team, we just want to say congratulations to you for being here. Thank you for your dedication to the dairy industry and what you do. We also want to thank you to our sponsors and all the superintendents and supporters, judges. It takes a lot of people to make this work. You know, you probably noticed the construction just right outside here, and our board and our colleagues are very excited about the new construction. And I just want to tell you that we appreciate your patience. We're going through a little bit of pain, but I think it's going to be worth it if we have the new facilities are built with agriculture in mind for shows like yours, to get it ready for the next generation. So we appreciate your patience and working with us. I know getting in, moving in and out, transportation, all around the property has been a little bit of a challenge, more so than normal this time, but we really appreciate that. Let me just say on behalf of all of our team, congratulations to each and every one of you. We're excited. Agriculture is important. This show is important. What you do is important. And for the young people involved and all the adults, it's educational across the board. We all learn something every day. Lifelong learning is critical, and that's going to be more so as we pursue the future needs and expectations to feed our country and a good part of the world. Agriculture is important. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you, Mr. Beck. We appreciate you and the board again for all the support and the great activities we enjoy at our annual Kentucky State Fair. Our Supreme Drive today is currently being live streamed via Ringside Live and can be viewed at ringsidelive.com. Our thanks to Landry and all the crew for their work. We'd like to say thank you to our youth show staff, members of the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, the Kentucky Vocational Agriculture teachers, University of Kentucky Martin Gatton College of Agriculture Food and Environment Extension Service for all of their hard work and their involvement and assistance throughout the fair and putting on the Youth Dairy Show. Amy Branstetter has been our youth show superintendent. Her co-superintendent is Jay Stone, but Jay's recovering from some surgery, so Amy's been the main gal carrying that through. And Amy, we thank you and all the staff again for a great job. And last but certainly not least, this wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. The overall Supreme Show sponsor is Mattress Firm. We have Tamara Medallion that's here with us today, and we're going to call her to the microphone, and she has some comments that she would like to bring on behalf of the folks at Mattress Firm.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name's Tamara, and I'm with Mattress Firm. I'm very proud and honored to be here today. I just want to give a personal congratulations to everyone. We know how much hard work, dedication, care, thought, not to mention the early mornings, goes into all of this. So none of that goes unnoticed. We're very proud to be a part and sponsor your endeavors. Thank you so much for having us here. Good luck and congratulations.
And thank you, Tamara, very much for your support and the folks at Mattress Firm. Cheney's Dairy Barn is also a sponsor this year for our Breed's winter banners and for the live stream. We'd like to say thank you to Next Level Images for capturing our youth's once-in-a-lifetime moments these past few days. The images from the State Fair are available at www.nextlevelimage.com, where you can go by and visit with them here on the show grounds. This afternoon, we'll be showcasing several youth exhibitors and their accomplishments during the State Fair. Without further ado, let's get started. At this time, we would like to have our national anthem. If everyone would please rise, and if you gentlemen would move your headgear, please. Thank you. Isn't it great to be a part of this great land, our United States of America, and being able to assemble together and have a great event like we do here at the Kentucky State Fairgrounds. Our dairy show has been great. We'd like to begin with our parade of our reserve grand champion cows. So we'll begin with our Ayrshire grand champion cow. They will parade through our ring in recognition of their rewards for this year's Kentucky State Fair. At the gate is Spring Run Blue Boy Charming, a senior 2-year-old. Exhibited by Caleb Lips of Shelbyville, Kentucky. So that is your reserve grand champion for the Ayrshire breed. Spring Run Blue Boy Charming, exhibited by Caleb Lips. Next, we're going to call in our Guernsey reserve champion. And that is Cootie Crest Reputation. An age cow, winner of the class, and then on to be the reserve. Cootie Crest Reputation is owned by Colton Huffman from Summershade, Kentucky. Next into the ring comes Del Creek Kicking and Screaming. Winner of the yearling and milk class and on to be reserve champion, exhibited by Hadley Spinamore from Stanford, Kentucky. Your Holstein reserve grand, Del Creek Kicking and Screaming, exhibited by Hadley Spinamore. Next at the gate is our Jersey reserve. It's KCJF Dreamster Kylie. Winner of the 3-year-old class, and on to be the reserve in the parade, exhibited by John Miller of Baghdad, Kentucky. That's KCJF Dreamster Kylie, your reserve champion. And now for the milk and shorthorn breed. BLT Bender Meadow, senior 2-year-old cow. Paraded on through to get to be the reserve grand champion. Exhibited by Kate Huffman, Summershade, Kentucky. That's BLT Bender Meadow. Next in, the red and white Holstein. Gom Oz Royal War Alani Red. A junior 2-year-old winner. On to be reserve grand. Your exhibitor is Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky. Nice parade of quality animals from our youth Kentucky State Dairy Show, our reserve champion cows. Let's give them all a nice big round of applause. Now, preparation is ready. It's time to present our grand champion cows from our youth show. And then as we do the parade, our judges, Stephanie A. Schroeder and Austin Knapp, will be looking for their supreme champion cow for this year's dairy show. We begin with our Ayrshire champion. That is JSB Acres Watch Me Shine. 3-year-old cow winner. On to be your champion. The exhibitors, Rod and Pike from Hardyville, Kentucky. JSB Acres Watch Me Shine, that's your grand champion Ayrshire cow. Brown Swiss now at the gate. Naps Martini Allison out of the 3-year-old cow class. Exhibited by Addison Houches of Edmonton, Kentucky. Addison Houchin's entry of Nap Martini Allison, that is your grand champion Brown Swiss winner. The Guernsey now at the gate. Lakeview Farm Drone Sunny, junior 2-year-old winner. Exhibited by Leah Jenkins from Harrodsburg, Kentucky. So you're looking at your Guernsey Grand Champion, Leah Jenkins entry, Lakeview Farm Drone Sunny. Holstein makes their way to the gate. Your Grand Champion Holstein is D. Rocham G.C. Lilo. 4-year-old cow winner. On to be the Grand Champion for the exhibitor Caleb Lips from Shelbyville, Kentucky. D. Rocham G.C. Lilo, your Grand Champion Holstein. Our jersey is next in the ring. Ratless Vibe Applesauce. 4-year-old cow winner. On to the parade to become the Grand Champion for the Jersey breed. Exhibited by Alex Bratcher. Stanford, Kentucky. Milk and Shorthorn at the gate now. Milk and Shorthorn Grand Champion is Mill Creek's Money Sparkle. 3-year-old cow class. Your blue ribbon winner there. On to the parade to become the Grand Champion for the Milk and Shorthorn breed. And for Peyton Tao, the exhibitor from Scottsville, Kentucky. Next in is our red and white Grand Champion. That is Rocky Run Springs Topaz Red. Age cow class winner and on to be your Grand Champion. Rocky Run Springs Topaz Red is exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky. So our class is in the ring. Now being judged by our two judges who have done an outstanding job working with our youth exhibitors the last couple of days. It's one thing to be a good judge and know the quality of the animals and line them up, but it's a bigger factor in a youth show to have judges who will work well with our young folks and be in a teaching moments as they're in the ring. And these two judges have done an outstanding job both yesterday and today doing that. Stephanie A. Schroeder is from Lancaster, Wisconsin. Recently judged the Minnesota State Red and White Show, Intermediate Showmanship at the World Dairy Expo International Showmanship Contest, and All-American Dairy Show Showmanship. Also judged the Ozark Empire Fair. Won many national awards as an exhibitor. Stephanie A. Schroeder, thank you so much for being here for our show. Mr. Austin Knapp is from Epworth, Iowa. He and his wife Jenna farm there. His parents are Randy and Wanda, where they milk 100 head of registered Guernseys and Brown Swiss. They focus on emphasizing the high quality type and production and show and marketing of cattle. They do that around the world. Last year they were fortunate enough to exhibit the Grand Champion Brown Swiss at the World Dairy Expo. That was SS Debs, as well as having owned or bred over 300 Guernsey All-American and Junior All-American nominations. He's done a great job in the show ring over the years. And this young man continues on with great work there at the dairy farm. So Austin Knapp, we welcome you and we thank you for your judging and working with our young folks. All right, exhibitors, if you would, let's turn toward center ring and show the udders to the audience, please. Just turn towards center ring where the audience can see your udders. Our dairy shows continue tomorrow as we have shows at 8 a.m. tomorrow for the open division. And we conclude then on Sunday. On Sunday we show the Holsteins and the Jerseys, the red and white cows, and then all of our other breeds, Ayrshires and Swiss, and Guernseys, Shorthorns, and the red and white heifers, they show on Saturday. So a full 2 more days. They will also do a Supreme show at the end of our shows on Sunday. Then our dairy cattle will move out. Some will leave on Saturday night after the breed shows are all completed. Others will leave then on Sunday after the shows. And we'll move in other species as the beef cattle will move into the West Wing at that time. Exhibitors, let's go back to a head-to-tail lineup. If you would, please go back to your head-to-tail lineup. I think our judges have made a decision.
What a beautiful group we have out here for our grand champion or our supreme champion drive. If we could go ahead and put our hands together for these junior exhibitors. What a tremendous group of cows that we have out in front of us today. Austin, if you want to go out, we're not going to waste much time here. If you want to go out and select our supreme champion cow and then in our reserve, and I'll give some reasons afterwards. Today for Austin and I, we came down pretty easy. I think it was pretty easy. We looked at each other and pretty much said the Swiss. The Swiss just walked in here and wow, what a cow with a beautiful mammary system, a frame to go along with it, a cow that yesterday for me, just 3 weeks fresh is incredible. That mammary system, that frame, that dairiness. A cow that we think can go on and see some more competition. A cow that we're gonna follow up with our Guernsey. What a tremendous individual, a cow again that's just 3 weeks fresh also. And what a beautiful, beautiful cow, a cow that we, like we said, we can go on and see some more competition. She has that mammary system, that dairiness, that openness, a cow that needs a little bit more time here, but what a beautiful mammary cow to follow our brown Swiss. Congratulations to all the exhibitors.
Congratulations, our brown Swiss grand champion, now the supreme champion, Naps Martini Addison, exhibited by Addison Houchins of Edmonton, Kentucky. And the reserve award goes to Leah Jenkins' entry of Lakeview Farm Drone Sunny, the Guernsey Grand Champion. Congratulations. All right, all of our Fair Board members, if you would, guys, if we'd like to have all of y'all in the picture. All the Fair Board crew, if you would get on over to the picture, y'all can hold a check. How's that? Brown Swiss champion. That's Alpine Hills Kickstart June. 3-year-old cow class winner, rated to be your champion. Exhibited by Caleb Lips from Shelbyville, Kentucky. Alpine Hills Kickstart June. Coming to the gate now is our Guernsey champion. Grand champion Guernsey is Lakeview Farms Drone Sunny. Junior 2-year-old winner. On to be the grand for Leah Jenkins from Harrodsburg, Kentucky. That's your Guernsey Grand. Lakeview Farm Drone Sunny. Next in is our Holstein. D. Rocham GC Lilo. Kaylee Lips is the exhibitor from Shelbyville, Kentucky. Winner of the 4-year-old cow class and on to be the Kentucky Proud Grand for the Holstein breed. Dear Rocham GC Lilo. At the gate now is your Jersey Grand Champion, KCJF Dreamster Kylie. 3-year-old animal exhibited by John Miller of Baghdad, Kentucky. Representing the Jersey breed, your Grand Champion in the Kentucky Proud program, KCJF Dreamster Kylie, exhibited by John Miller. The Milk and Shorthorn Grand Champion in the Kentucky Proud program is BLT's Bender Meadow, exhibited by Cade Huffman of Summershade, Kentucky, now the senior 2-year-old cow class, and the Kentucky Proud Grand Champion, BLT Bender Meadow. And your red and white Grand Champion, Rocky Run Springs Topaz Red, exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky. Winner of the age cow class and on to be the Kentucky Proud Grand for the red and white breed. It's Rocky Run Springs Topaz Red. While our judges are doing their job here of judging and placing our animals to come up with their Kentucky Proud, Supreme Champion, and Reserve, we're going to present some Skillathon awards. So if I call your name, if you'll make your way down to the trophy area, and Larissa will be giving you that on behalf of the University of Kentucky and their program there on the Skillathon. In the junior division, third place. Third place goes to John Luke Miller from Shelby County 4-H. He's on the halter, so we'll hold his certificate. Third to John Luke Miller. Second in the junior division, the Skillathon, goes to Luke Buckley of Anderson County 4-H. And first in the Skillathon in the junior division, that award goes to Mason Way of Shelby County 4-H. So we've called off your name. If you'll come and pick up your awards. Now for the senior division, third place in the Skillathon for the senior division goes to Mason Davenport of Logan County 4-H. Second place in the Skillathon Senior Division to Sophie Franklin of Shelby County 4-H. And first place in the Senior Division to Caleb Lips from Shelby County 4-H. As we stated, this Kentucky Proud program is a part of the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. It has been going for several years now, just giving some more recognition to Kentucky animals and exhibitors who do outstanding job throughout the year. We have with us our current Commissioner of Agriculture, the Honorable Jonathan Shell. And we'd like to have him come to the microphone now and make some comments on behalf of the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. The Honorable Commissioner, Jonathan Shell.
Thank you, Mr. Gregson, and it's good to be with you all with the Kentucky Proud cow. Really appreciate the effort of our Kentucky Proud families across the state of Kentucky that raise and work on these livestock to be able to show them here at the Kentucky State Fair. It really does mean something to us at the Department of Agriculture, the brand that we have built through Kentucky Proud, for it to mean something for our farm families across the state of Kentucky who are breeding these animals for these types of shows. We want to put a bigger and larger emphasis on that, not just here at the Kentucky State Fair, but also in general across the state of Kentucky. So we've also created the Kentucky Proud Livestock Classic that's going to be on September 6th. We invite you all to come and participate in that as well. But we really appreciate what it means for our livestock shows in the state of Kentucky, the discipline that it builds in our young people across the state. The work and effort that you do as a family does not go unnoticed by us at the Department of Agriculture and me as Commissioner of Ag, and really appreciate the effort that you all put in on a daily basis to make sure not only these animals look great, act great, but also the kids that you're building. We're building that next generation of disciplined leaders. And I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you all today is Warren Beeler's birthday. So happy birthday, Warren Beeler.
Yeah, you stole my thunder there. I was going to get him there, and I think this is kind of a magic number for Warren. You're about to catch me. You're in my group now, buddy, okay? Deputy Commissioner Warren Beeler, Commissioner of Agriculture Jonathan Shell, and all the department staff, we thank you for the Kentucky Proud program and all you do for the ag industry. Thank you, Jonathan. Let's give him a big round of applause. The exhibitors, if you would, turn toward the head table in a side-by-side view for our judges, please. Udders to the stands, heads towards center ring, please. Well, a very nice lineup of champion cows from the Kentucky Proud program. Let's give these youth and these animals a nice round of applause.
All right, before we get too far into this Kentucky Proud, I just wanted, Austin and I just talked, and we wanted to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to be here. It's been an honor and a privilege from both of us. But before we get, like I said, before we get too far, we want to thank the kids, and I want the kids to remember this is not just a today thing. It's been a 365-day-a-year thing. It's been a lot of work and hard work and dedication from them, as well as their parents, their 4-H leaders, and anybody that has helped you along. So make sure you go back to the barns and thank everybody for what they've helped you do to get here today. with that being said, Austin, if you want to go out and select our Kentucky Proud, I think it's truly a great representation of all the breeds here today. Coming back with this Guernsey, what a tremendous cow, a cow that we just loved, a cow that Austin and I think has a lot of potential, a cow that comes out, has a welded on mammary system, a cow that just needs a little bit more time to give a little bit more run for our money this fall, but a cow with a great potential. Following up here with our Holstein, a cow that we both love, follows that pattern of dairiness in having a welded on mammary system also. Taking nothing away from the rest of the cows, just a tremendous group and something for Kentucky to be proud of. Congratulations.
Congratulations, our Supreme Kentucky Proud winners. That's going to be the Guernsey Lakeview Farms Drone Sunny, exhibited by Leah Jenkins from Herdsman, Kentucky. And in the reserve spot, Reserve Supreme for the Kentucky Proud program, that'll go to the Holstein, exhibited by Kayla Lips. That's D. Rocham G.C. Lilo. Kayla Lips, the owner from Shelbyville. Well, next on our agenda here for our Supreme program is our cheese auction. And for you to find out a little bit more about what the cheese auction is all about, Glenn Sagasser, who is kind of the, I guess we'll say, the forefather of this and got it started and had much success with it, we're going to ask him, if he would, to say just a few words at this time.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for donating for the cheese auction. But we lost a real good friend back in May that has always helped with the cheese auction. And I'd like to take this time to Dave Roberts, who has worked with the KDDC for several years, and also at the State Fair and the North American. I'd like to take this time for everybody to bow their heads in a short prayer for Dave. Appreciate it. Thank you. At this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mike Smith, who's going to be our auctioneer, and then we'll go from there.
All right, everybody. We want to thank you all very much for being here today. We want to say a special thanks to Glenn for putting this program together. Everybody needs to give him a round of applause because it's a really good thing that he does here. I can tell you right now that there's nothing about this showing cows thing that's a moneymaker when it comes to everyday life. But this is a really good program. It puts some money back in these kids' pocket, and it's an excellent program, and it's all because of the hard work that Glenn does. So we got a wagon load of cheese here that we're going to sell. Everybody get your hands high. On the back end of selling these, the wagon load of cheese, we have 2 individual baskets to sell as well. And those are live money, and so all you all up there in the audience are welcome to bid. We'll take all your money that we can. That being said, let's get started. All right, and hater, did get a $5,000 bid for anywhere? Did get a 5? I got 5, now 10. Hater, did get 10 down? Did get 10 down where? Did get 10 down? Did get 10 down? I got 10, now 11. Hater, 11,000, now 12. Did get 12 down? Did get 12 anywhere? Did get 12 down? Did get a mobile forward? Did get 12 down? Now 13. I got 13. I got 13, now 14. Did get 14, 15. Did get a 15, 16. That's 17. $17,000 bid forward. Did get a mobile forward? Did get 18, 19, now 20. At 20, now 5. Did get 20? Did get 21, now 2. $22,000 bid forward. Did get a mobile forward? Did get 22, now 3. Did $23,000 bid, probably do it. At 23,000, now 4, now 4, now 5. Did get 25. At 25,000, now 25.5. Did get 25.5 anywhere? Did get 25.5, now 26. $26,000 bid forward. 26. At 26, now 1. Did get 26.1. Did get 26.1 anywhere? 26.1, now 2. Did get 21. 26.2. Did get 26.2 anywhere? Did get a moment forward. 2, now 3. At 26.3, now 4. Did get 26.4, now 5. I got 26.5. At 26.6. 26.6 anywhere? 26.6, now 26.5. 26.650. 26.650 anywhere? Did get 26.650. At 26.650, probably do it now. Did get a moment forward? Did get 27. Give me $27,000 bid anywhere? $27,000 bid, got to go. 27 down anywhere? Did get a moment forward? 27. Yes or yes? Sold her $26,650. That's the fastest the cheese has moved around this ring in years. Y'all got it at a massive pace. Guess it's only fitting we got the World's Championship Horse Show here. All right, so we have 2 baskets here, selling the first basket. And where's our cheese coming from in this?
It's donated by various.
All right, so we have various assorted cheeses here to sell. It's live money. You folks in the audience are welcome to bid. They're all Kentucky Proud products. So with that being said, let's go. And here, give me $100. Here to give me 100 anywhere. Did get a mobile forward? Did get 100? Did get a $100 bid forward? Did get a mobile forward? Did get a 100? I got 100 now, half. Did get 150? And here, give me 150 anywhere. Did get 100 and a half? Did get a 150? I got 150 now, 2. Did get 2? Did get $200 bid forward? Did get 200 anywhere? I got 200 now, a quarter. Did get 2 and a quarter? Did got 2 and a quarter now, a half. Did get 250 anywhere? Did get 250 anywhere? Did get 250? I got 2 and a quarter, 250. And 250 probably do it now. I got 250 now, 275. 275. 275 now, 300. Did 300 anywhere? Did get a bubble forward? Did 300? 275, 300. 275, 300 probably do it now. Did get a bubble forward? Did get a moment anywhere? 275, 300 probably do it now. Did get a moment forward? 300, 275 with Jesse. At 275, I need 300. I got 275, 300 anywhere. 275, 300. At 275, 275, 300 one time. Sold it, 275. Who do we get, Jesse? It was over here. Oh. You got it, Jason? It's going to you? I can, you got it? Oh, it was up your way, I thought. Oh, she's down here. I'm sorry. All right. Jesse Muse and family. All right, we have one more plate of cheeses here. Same deal. Assorted cheeses and such. So let's get her started. And here, give me 100. Here, give me 100 anywhere. Did get a body forward? Did get 100? At 100 anywhere now. Did get 100 now, quarter. Did get 100 and a quarter. Did get 100 and a quarter. Did get 125. Did get 125. At 125 now, half. I got 150 now, 75. Did get a 175. Did get a 175. I got 175. I need 2. At 175, at 2 now, quarter. At 2 and a quarter now. Did get a moment forward? Got 200 now, 25. Did get 225 anywhere? Did get a moment forward? 225 probably do it. At 225 probably do it now. Did get a moment forward? Did get 200 now, quarter. At 200 and a quarter anywhere. Did get 2 quarter probably do it. 225 probably do it. One more time. 225. 225. Sold it. $200. Who got it? Miss Kathy Weaver. I can't. I'm sorry. Sarah Adams is the buyer.
That's 475. So altogether for this year, 27,125.
For a new record on our cheese auction total, $27,125. Thanks, guys.
Now, Glenn, if I understand what you told me, part of this money is going to go to our youth. Each exhibitor who showed at the Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show is going to get some money in the junior show. Is that right? Awesome. That is great. So all you youth, you're going to get some extra dollars. So thanks to each and every one, all the different sponsors around the showgrounds here, around the livestock office, the show ring here. There is a list of all the sponsors, some 60 people who donated to make this possible. So we thank you very, very much. Take a note of those, look at that sponsor list, and be sure to thank them for their support. All right, we continue now with our parade of our champions. We come now to our reserve junior champions. And we are ready to go. We begin with our air share. And that is Lywood Air Reynolds Glamour, exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky, winner of the intermediate calf class and on to be your reserve junior champion. So congratulations. That's Lywood Air Reynolds Glamour, your air share winner.
It's a junior calf.
At the gate now is your Brown Swiss reserve junior champion. That is Buckmeadow Design Wizzy.
Yeah. Tell her, come on. Skip the Guernsey, we'll put it at the end. She's coming in the gate.
Buckmeadow Design Wizzy is exhibited by Lily Quisenberry of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, the winner of the junior calf class. Now a Holstein is coming in next. That is MS Buckmeadow Athena, exhibited by Luke Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, junior calf winner and reserve junior champion. Now the Jersey. Iroquois Croc Baby Rain, exhibited by Luke Buckley of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, semi-yearling winner and reserve junior.
Moving way slow. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Milk and Shorthorn will be our next junior champion.
You're okay. You're okay.
Milk and Shorthorn junior champion is Mohill's Tank Bark Ring of Fire. Senior yearling winner, on to be reserve, exhibited by Raylan Tucker of Shelbyville, Kentucky. Red and white?
Yes.
The red and white reserve junior champion, J.G. Springs, a Tacova Red, exhibited by Brenna Good from Liberty, Kentucky, junior calf winner and on to be reserve junior champion. Now our Guernsey reserve junior champion is Naps Denzel Bring It On, a junior calf winner, reserve junior champion exhibited by Kennedy Waddell from Bowling Green, Kentucky. So our congratulations to our reserve junior champions from our youth show, from our heifer classes, our reserve junior winners. Let's give them a nice big round of applause. How about it, folks? Ready now for the parade of our junior champions for this year's youth show. Looking for our supreme champion, our judges will now take their place to take a look at our heifers to help select our supreme. We begin with the Ayrshire junior champion. That is Bricker Farms King Cadence. Jace Coomer is the exhibitor from Glasgow, Kentucky. She's an intermediate calf. Next to the gate will be your Brown Swiss junior champion, Jinlar Rasta Wheels Up. Colt Buckley, the exhibitor from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, a senior calf. The Guernsey is next in. That junior champion is Naps DR Bragging Rights, exhibited by Luke Buckley from Lawrenceburg, an intermediate calf. Following in next is your Holstein Junior Champion, Buckmeadow Rosette. Colt Buckley is exhibitor from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. She's an intermediate yearling heifer. For the Jersey breed, your junior champion, H&F Reckless Love Dove. A summer yearling heifer, on to be the junior champion for Gabriel Howard, the exhibitor from Mays Lick, Kentucky. Next in will be your milking shorthorn, Palm Justice Ethel Dolly, exhibited by Stella Franklin from Waddy, Kentucky. She's an intermediate calf. And the red and white Holstein Junior Champion is there now. That is Bentley's Latitudes Red. An intermediate calf exhibited by Ryland Pike from Hardyville, Kentucky. That's your red and white Junior Champion. Each year for the Youth Dairy Show, there is an award called the Top 5 County Groups. It's based on the number of exhibitors that a particular county had in the youth programs. Of course, the youth are all members of 4-H and FFA, so they have tabulated the scores there, and we are ready to give the awards for that. In 5th place for the Top 5 County Groups will be Metcalfe County. In 4th place is Marion County. 3rd place is Barron County. 2nd place will go to Mercer County. And the top county for 2025 is going to be Shelby County.
Come forward, yeah.
All right, if you have a representative from those different counties who will come forward to get the trophy, would be great. Let's get a side-by-side view, if you would, please. Turn the heads towards center ring. Turn the heads towards center ring and set them up for a final look by our judges. In the Shelby County group, if you'll make your way over here to the opposite side of the show ring for a picture for your Top 5 County Award, number 1, Shelby County, the most number of exhibitors. Let's go back now to a head-to-tail lineup, if you would, please. Back to a head-to-tail lineup, facing the exit gate. Very nice lineup of champion heifers from our youth dairy show. Let's give these exhibitors and these fine heifers a big, big round of applause. Looks like our judges are about to make their final decision. Kentucky Proud lineup will be next. Again, a big, big thank you to our sponsors, Mattress Firm. We welcome them aboard this year as the overall Supreme Show sponsor. And Tamara, to you and all of your crew, we thank you for your support of our Youth Dairy Show. Cheney's Dairy Barn down at Bowling Green, Kentucky, and support this year as well, providing sponsorship toward the live stream for our Youth Dairy Show. Which additional dollars are always provided by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and by, of course, the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center and Kentucky venues.
Again, if we can put our hands together for these junior exhibitors, what a tremendous group of heifers that we have out here, and the outstanding work that they've done with them. They paraded them in here flawlessly, and what an outstanding group. Austin, if you want to go out and select our Supreme Champion heifer, followed up with a reserve, and then I will give reasons. Today for Austin and I, this heifer, she came to the top pretty easily. What a beautiful heifer, a heifer that just parades out here. She has that awesome openness, that dairiness, and that balance. Taking nothing away from this Holstein heifer, what a tremendous heifer, a heifer that we think can go on and see some more competition. She has that balance, that angularity that we like to see, and walks out on a great set of feet and legs. Congratulations.
We have our Supreme Heifer Award for the Kentucky State Fair Youth Show. That award to the Milking Shorthorn, Palm Justice Ethel Dolly, exhibited by Stella Franklin from Waddy, Kentucky. Congratulations. And your Reserve Award, that'll go to the Holstein Junior Champion. That is Buck Meadows Rosette, exhibited by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. All right, let's step in and get a picture now with our Fair Board members. Congratulations to the Franklin family. Receiving the Mark McCauley Award in honor of Mark McCauley, who really gave a lot of support and help to youth folks who exhibit at the Kentucky State Fair, and just a super individual. We appreciate the legacy that Mark leaves behind, and it's really nice that this award is in his memory, Mark McCauley Award for your Supreme Champion. Supreme Champion Award, the winner also receives $250, and that is from Champion Supply. If you haven't visited with them yet, they're over in our West Wing in the Dairy Barn, right behind the dog show. So be sure to go by and thank them for their support of our youth program, Champions Supply Company. Congratulations, Stella Franklin, the Franklin family from Waddy, Kentucky, the exhibitor of the Supreme Junior Champion. Palm Justice Ethel Dolly, receiving that Mark McCauley Award and the $250 from Champion Supply. And now we move to our Kentucky Proud program, part of the Kentucky Department of Agriculture again, as we're going to parade our reserve champion heifers. So let's begin with the Ayrshire Reserve Champion. Lilybud Jade Queso, exhibited by Lily Roadcap from Simpsonville, Kentucky. Junior yearling winner and on to be the reserve junior champion. Lilybud Jade Queso, exhibited by Lily Roadcap. Your Brown Swiss Reserve Champion, that is J.G. Springs First Thrill, a senior calf winner. Emily Good is exhibitor from Liberty, Kentucky. Brown Swiss Reserve, J.G. Springs First Thrill. And the Guernsey coming through the gate now. Rockhaven McDreamy Jam, exhibited by Lucas Hayes from Broadhead, Kentucky. Won that junior calf class and then on to be the reserve junior champion. Lucas Hayes entry of Rockhaven McDreamy Jam. Next in is our Holstein Reserve, that is MS Buckmeadow Athena. Junior calf winner, Kentucky Proud Reserve winner, exhibited by Luke Buckley from Lawrenceburg. Coming through next is our Jersey Reserve Junior Champion, Palm Magic Haley Hadley, exhibited by Abigail Gadgick from Shelbyville, Kentucky, the winner of the intermediate calf class. And your Milking Shorthorn Reserve Champion is Molehill's Tank Bark Ring of Fire. Your exhibitor's Raylan Tucker from Shelbyville, Kentucky, with that senior yearling in the Reserve Kentucky Proud winner. And the red and white Holstein Reserve, Rocky Run, MVN Allura Red. Intermediate yearling winner and reserve winner in the Kentucky Proud program, exhibited by Emily Good of Liberty, Kentucky. Again, a nice parade of quality heifers from our Kentucky Proud program here at our Kentucky State Fair Youth Show. Congratulations to all. Ready now for our parade of our junior champions from the Department of Agriculture's Kentucky Proud program. The Ayrshire is Lywood Air Reynolds Glamour, exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky, an intermediate calf. At the gate is your Brown Swiss, junior champion for the Kentucky Proud program, Buck Meadows Design Wizzy, a junior calf that was exhibited by Lily Quisenberry of Lawrenceburg. Your Guernsey junior champion in Kentucky Proud was Round Pond JCPC Lillian, a senior calf exhibited by Colton Huffman of Summer Shade. Into the ring comes your Holstein Kentucky Proud junior champion, Buck Meadows Rosette, an intermediate yearling exhibited by Colt Buckley of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Next in, your junior champion for the Jersey breed. For the Kentucky Proud program, that was H&F Reckless Love Dove, exhibited by Gabriel Howard from Mayslick, Kentucky, winner of the summer yearling class. Milking Shorthorn, junior champion, Kentucky Proud program, exhibited by Stella Franklin. That's the intermediate calf, Palm Justice Ethel Dolly, exhibited by Stella Franklin from Waddy, Kentucky. And the red and white Holstein, J.G. Springs, a Tacova Red, a junior calf that was exhibited by Brianna Good of Liberty, Kentucky. There we have our junior champions for the Department of Agriculture's Kentucky Proud program. Our judges looking for their supreme champion heifer. And while they're moving into the lineup here and our judges are watching to pick their supreme for the Kentucky Proud program, we're going to announce the Herdsman Awards for our youth show. The Herdsman Award's been renamed the George Hershey Jr. Memorial Award. Dr. Hershey, of course, was a dairy extension specialist for more than 40 years at the University of Kentucky. He educated numerous youth and students through mentorship, dairy education programs, and 4-H activities. Herdsman Awards are based off of neatness and attractiveness of their exhibit, appearance of the animals at all times, cleanliness of the aisle behind the cattle, the exhibitor's behavior while at the fair, and friendliness toward other exhibitors. So they pick top 7, and then they have an overall winner. So let's begin with our top 7. All right, we picked 7 winners, so there's no difference here, I would say, between these. These are the 7 best that are in the barn. So if I call out your name, if you'll come down and pick up one of the Herdsman Awards. Ava Riddings, Kennedy Waddell, Cade Huffman, Mark Jones, Caden McIntyre, Hadley Olt, and Peyton Tao. So that's our 7 top winners for the Herdsman Award. That's Ava Riddings, Kennedy Waddell, Cade Huffman, Mark Jones, Caden McIntyre, Hadley Olt, and Peyton Tao. Come pick up your awards. And a special award this year, the overall Herdsman, will be presented. It is the Everett Willoughby Memorial Overall Youth Dairy Herdsman Award winner. Everett was a lifelong brown Swiss breeder from Scottsville, Kentucky, whose passion for agriculture was matched only by his dedication to supporting 4-H and FFA youth. Today, his wife, Faye, and their family proudly carry on his legacy, continuing to own and operate Willoughby Farms. This award is sponsored by the Everett Willoughby family in honor of his enduring commitment to the next generation of agriculture leaders. As we all remember Mr. Willoughby and his many years here at the Kentucky State Fair and the joy that you would see on his face in watching his young folks and his family, but all the youth. So our thanks to the Willoughby family for making this overall Herdsman Award possible this year. And receiving that award will be John Spencer Ford. John Spencer Ford, please come pick up your overall Herdsman Award winner. If you haven't seen, folks, it's over on row A. Done an outstanding job over there, and in a spot where a lot of folks come through the door and get to greet, and they've let them get up into the stall and be around the animals as well, too. So congratulations, winning the Herdsman Award overall that award, the Everett Willoughby Memorial Overall Youth Dairy Herdsman Award, John Spencer Ford. Congratulations, and thank you very much, the Willoughby family.
Again, if we could put our hands together for our Kentucky Proud winners, what an exceptional group of heifers out here that are bred and owned here in Kentucky. And like I said, what a beautiful group of heifers. Heifers that I think could go on and see quite some bit of competition. But Austin, if you want to go out and select our junior champion on our reserve, that'd be great. We're going to stick with our two heifers that were our supreme and our reserve on the reasons from before, but just what a beautiful pair of heifers. Congratulations.
Congratulations. In our Kentucky Proud program, your Supreme Champion Heifer Award is going to go to the Milking Shorthorn. That's Stella Franklin's Palm Justice Ethel Dolly. Stella Franklin from Waddy, Kentucky. Congratulations, the Supreme winner for the Kentucky Proud program. And the Reserve Award will go to Colt Buckley with Buck Meadows Rose at that intermediate yearling from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Colt Buckley in the Reserve Supreme Award for the Kentucky Proud program. That brings us down to our final event. And it is our Youth Showmanship Championship Contest. It's a dairy fitting and showmanship contest. The contest is open to any 4-H FFA youth dairy exhibitor who has animals in this year's show. You have Division 1, 2, 3, and 4 based on age. Each breed names a winner in each age division. The breed winners receive a $50 cash award provided by the Kentucky Purebred Dairy Cattle Association. Divisional winners receive $25 in a rosette. A breed winner then competes in our Youth Showmanship Championship Contest. And the Commissioner of Agriculture will give an award to the 4-H FFA youth exhibitor who wins the overall contest. Showmanship champion from each breed will compete for the Kentucky Department of Agriculture's Commissioner's Award. And then in addition to the Kentucky Department of Agriculture Commissioner's Award, the Spoonamore family from Stanford, Kentucky provides a banner for the winner to keep and a revolving trophy that the winner returns for the next year's competition. So at this time, we would like to bring in our winners from the breeds and their divisions, and on to be the breed winner, and they now compete for the overall championship. We have representing the Ayrshire breed, Mason Way from Shelby County. For the Brown Swiss breed, your youth showmanship winner, Kylie Sparrow from Scott County. For the Guernseys, your showmanship winner was Cade Huffman from Metcalfe County. For the Holstein, your showmanship winner was Colt Buckley from Anderson County. For the Milking Shorthorn, your showmanship winner, excuse me, I think I skipped the Jersey. Your Jersey showmanship winner, Hayden Likens from Russell County. And now the Shorthorn showmanship winner, Stella Franklin from Shelby County. And the red and white showmanship winner, Hadley Oat from Greene County. So though we have our 7 winners for the different breeds competing now for the championship, for the Commissioner's Award, and for the Spoonamore Families Award. Again, our thank you to the folks at Mattress Firm. Tamara Madagan, thank you for coming aboard this year in support of our Supreme Show. And Cheney's Dairy Barn for their support of the live stream for our Supreme Show. Champion Supply providing some of the special awards. Of course, Supreme Champion Cow received $500 and Champion Heifer, that Mark McCauley Award, and $300. Production Award winners for the event was provided by the Kentucky Dairy Development Council and all of their efforts to continue to improve the Kentucky dairy industry. Our thanks to KDDC. And your Kentucky Proud Awards, of course, as we have already announced, provided by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. And that brings us again to the final event, and that's our Showmanship Contest. 2 awards that they can receive, what's known as the Commissioner's Award from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, and the Spoonamore family also providing award to the overall showmanship winner.
Again, if we can put our hands together for these exhibitors, what an exceptional group of showmen out here. And again, like I said earlier, Austin and I want to say thank you to everybody for their hospitality and letting us be a part of this. This has been quite the opportunity that we've had. We had quite a bit of fun out here, and thank you to the exhibitors for being respectful in the ring, making it fun, and everything that you guys, the way that you've presented these heifers. And I think Austin and I both would not be standing here if it wasn't before our support teams back at home. We have quite the opportunity to be out judging, showing cattle this week. For me, it's our week before our state show, and I know Austin's been on the road for a couple weeks too, and we both have young children at home and parents and husbands and wives that are out supporting us and letting us do our thing. So again, we want to say thank you to everybody for letting us be a part of this. Today for us, our showmanship here is a huge part of what my life's been about and a huge part of what I do and what I kind of preach. So Austin let me kind of take the lead on this, but we've had our opinions together. And Austin, if you want to go out and congratulate our Supreme Champion Showman and our Commissioner Award, that'd be great. Today for us, it boiled down to two individuals out here for our showmanship, and for Austin and I think it came down to this young man. What an opportunity, what a flawless showman today. He came in here and wanted to win. Him and that heifer glided around that ring just the way that we'd like to see him, having that beautiful presence and, like I said, flowing flawlessly around here. And what a tremendous, tremendous showman that I think could go on and see quite a bit more competition. Congratulations.
Congratulations, we have a winner. Your overall showmanship winner is Colt Buckley from Anderson County, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, receiving the Commissioner of Agriculture's Award. Commissioner Jonathan Shell there to present it, also receiving the Spinamore Family Award. So a banner from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and Commissioner Jonathan Shell, and the revolving trophy provided by the Spinamore family from Stanford, Kentucky. Susan Spinamore there representing the Spinamore family. And get our judges here in the picture as well. So our congratulations to Colt Buckley, the overall breed showmanship winner in the Holstein, then on to receive your Yost Showmanship Championship Award. Congratulations. The revolving trophy is again provided by the Spinamore family, and the banner provided by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. So congratulations. Well, that will complete our Supreme Drive for the 2025 Kentucky State Fair Youth Show. We'll continue with more dairy activities as the costume contest will get set up, and they are scheduled to start 5 o'clock for the